All right, Sweetwater Union High School District employees. Let's check out how to sign up for your 403B. And something I think is hilarious and sad is I often try to go to school district websites and check out like how do you sign up for the 403B? Like, do they have any information? And maybe it's just behind like the employee portal and I can't see it, but it's never on the actual website, which is so unhelpful. Especially if you're like applying to different school districts and you're trying to compare their options. Like, what if you wanted to know if they had a good retirement account before you applied here? It's hard to tell. But as usual, we can go to 403bwise.com or .org, sorry. It's a nonprofit. They grade different 403b options and help you navigate that. So as you can see, the two best options on the list are the CalSTRS Pension 2 and Fidelity Investments 403b. Super important to do not get American Fidelity confused with Fidelity. Very different companies, and you will pay very different fees to, you will probably pay a lot more in fees to American Fidelity than you will in Fidelity Investments. So let's just go check out again how to sign up for the CalSTRS Pension 2 program. So to get to this website, I always just search like Voya CalSTRS Pension 2 login. I feel like there should be a better way to get to this. I don't know a better way. I don't know. I guess this is just the way I know. If someone else has a better one, please let us know. You're gonna go to enroll here. Okay, and then we're gonna type in Sweetwater Union High 403B, and you'll press continue. And then it's going to ask you for your information. I can't see this, I can't go past this page because I'm not actually an employee there, but this form is it's like the paper version, quote unquote paper version of this online enrollment form, I guess. So it's gonna ask for all the same info. If you have to fill out the paper form for some reason, your school district plan number is at the very bottom of this form. And Sweetwater, you're at the end of this list because you get the S, So okay, so it's 400,678 is what you'd put up here. And then you're gonna go through, the online form is gonna ask you about your investment strategy. There's the easy choice option, A, and then there's build your own portfolio, B. In general, estimate when you think you might retire, and you can check the box that's closest to it. And then what type of investor you are. I would argue that like a lot of teachers think they're very conservative, and like maybe they are from an investment philosophy standpoint, but you have a lot of capacity to be more of an aggressive investor because your pension is already guaranteed. So like no matter what happens with the stock market going up and down, you are gonna have your pension paid to you, versus like in your 403b or your 457 supplemental retirement account, this money will be invested in the stock market if you want, and that means like you may see the value of it go up and down, but that isn't necessarily a bad thing because that is how your money will grow if it's invested in the stock market. So as a quick tangent, like for myself, I'm 33. I have probably another 20 years or more until retirement. So because I have a long time horizon until I'm retiring, it doesn't matter if the stock market crashes like right now for me. Because I don't need the money right now. Like I'm not retiring. So once I get closer to retirement, that's when I need to be more conservative, because I'm like, oh, well, if the stock market crashes and like next year I'm retiring, then that's a bigger problem versus like, the stock market crashing now and I'm not retiring for another 20 years. Because by the time 20 years has passed by, the stock market will have recovered. Like, this is not a guarantee. Nothing is guaranteed, but I can write it out, and I'm pretty sure that will happen. Okay, then you're gonna want to agree to start your contributions into this 403b account, and you can see your contributions will start after whatever date this is signed. And then if you need to do the actual paper form, you can fax it, mail it, or even do overnight delivery. There are people you can call at the CalSTRS Pension 2 office for any other questions you have, or you can always just message me and I'll do my best to help. But yeah, I hope the online version works out for you. Nobody likes paper, do they? I don't know. I like paper for my planner, but not for forms.
Okay, and then going back to 403(b)(wise, you have a great option in CalSTRS Pension too, which we just looked at, but there's also Fidelity Investments. So if you already have an account at Fidelity, it could be nice to keep everything consolidated. So to find the link to sign up for the Fidelity 403(b), we're actually going to switch over from 403(b)(wise, the nonprofit website, to 403(b) Compare. So confusing. This is kind of run by CalSTRS. All of the 403(b) vendors are supposed to put their information on this website so that people know what options they have. And you're gonna go find your employer. We're gonna type in Sweetwater. Okay, cool. And then we have Sweetwater Union High that we're clicking on. And here's the employer. And then we're going to scroll down. Here's the whole list of approved vendors. You can see, unlike the 403(b)(wise website, it doesn't really help you figure out like what are your best options here, but there's the CalSTRS Pension too. We're going to go check out Fidelity Investments, and don't get it confused with American Fidelity, please. And then on this page, there should be a link right here to visit the website, and it will look something like this. And just like the CalSTRS Pension 2 online form, you can press Start Now and then get started, and you'll want to register as a new user and put in the same info that they were asking about, just like the CalSTRS Pension 2 403(b) option. So there you go. There are 2 good options for you, and that's how to find the links to sign up.